Good morning, welcome back to Weekend Sunrise. Well, as a child, you may well have flirted with the idea of running away to the circus. As an adult, if you still had the same passion to perform, well, you might not be able to do it in Australia. That's because the country's only tertiary circus school is in limbo after its parent university, Swinburne, froze all future enrolments.
Yeah, it's produced world-class performers like shows like Cirque du Soleil and Circus Oz, but now budding acrobats and trapeze artists have been left, well, kind of up in the air over this decision. For more, we're joined by Nicole from the Theatre Network Australia and the current NICA student too, Harrison Sweeney. Guys, good morning to both of you. Harrison, you're a third-year student. You specialise in aerial ropes and hula hoops. What was your reaction when you learned that the school was under threat?
We were all really shocked to hear. It came as quite a surprise to us, and it felt like quite a devastating blow to the community here at NICA.
Nicole, give us a sense of what the loss of NICA would do to the Australian arts sector.
It's pretty perplexing that Swinburne would choose to do this. Having an institute, the only tertiary training institute for circus as a part of the university, is such a jewel in the crown. So it's really perplexing why it would do that. The impact on the sector is enormous. The flow-on effect from not having graduates coming out of the only institution means that companies like Circa, as you mentioned, Cirque du Soleil, Circus Oz, also Gravity and Other Myths, will no longer have circus acrobats to perform in those companies. And I'll just give you an example. At the moment, Circa is in Saudi Arabia, touring in Saudi Arabia with NICA graduates in the ensemble. They're heading to Austria, then to America, and then coming back to Australia. Gravity and Other Myths is a company in South Australia. They're currently in Montreal, in Canada, and they're heading to Europe and then to China. So, and they're not the only companies with NICA graduates in them.
Yeah, Harrison, I feel like a week doesn't go by where we don't feature some NICA graduates on Sunrise. I feel like we've always got some acrobatic art going on, and it's such a big part of our national dramatic arts along with NIDA. What did you hope to do, or what do you hope to do with your degree? And is it travel the world like that? And what will it mean for future generations of performers?
Yeah, I'd absolutely love to travel the world, join a company and go touring all over the world and performing. It would be an amazing opportunity and something I really hope to do once I graduate here. So to not have that opportunity would be really disappointing and make it really challenging without an institution like NICA to have that sort of career path.
OK, so Nicole, what needs to be done to ensure the survival of NICA?
Look, in the first instance, Swinburne should really just reinstate the course for next year. So reverse the decision to pause the enrolments for next year so that there's time for NICA and for the Victorian government to come up with a solution. Swinburne has said that the values of NICA don't align with Swinburne's new directions, which is innovation and technology, and that's again very surprising because innovation is exactly what NICA does and produces. But we need time. What we need is time. So closing the 2024 enrolments gives us no time at all. And we know already that some of the people who were about to enrol, the students who were about to enrol, have already gone overseas to enrol in overseas courses because there is no other institution in Australia. So we're losing them overseas. They stay overseas, they perform with overseas companies and don't come back to Australia.
Yeah, and it's the kind of thing when we lose it, you just don't know or don't realise that loss until many years down the track. Harrison and Nicole, thank you so much for your time this morning, and hopefully we can find a resolution.
Hopefully we will. Thanks very much. Lovely to talk to you.
All right, up next on Weekend Sunrise, the rumoured reunion we have all been waiting for. Yes, the Spice Girls news sending fans into a tizzy.
And good morning, Melbourne. Winds are expected to ease today, along with a few showers. 14 the top, back in a tick.